Hello, my name is Alisa. Today we will talk about synonyms. I'm gonna give you 10 verbs that we use when we want to say something or when we speak about something. Synonym is a word or a phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as another word or phrase. Like pretty, beautiful, attractive. All these words are synonyms because they mean nearly the same and can be interchangeable in the sentence.
Say and tell.
The verbs say and tell have the same meaning. They both mean to communicate with someone verbally, but we use them differently. The simple way to explain is, if you want to use the verb say, you say something like a phrase, say thank you, say goodbye, say hello. When you use the verb tell, you tell somebody. For example, tell your mom, tell your friend, tell your family, or tell your teacher. Okay, I'm gonna give you a list of expressions with the verb tell with examples.
Tell. Tell the difference. Tell a name. Tell a joke. Tell the time. Tell the truth. Tell a story. Tell a secret. Tell a lie.
My parents taught me to never tell a lie. The host tells a joke to his guest to break the ice. Hey guys, come over here. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I appreciate when you tell me the truth. Did you tell your mom what happened at school? The police told us that the situation is under control.
List of expressions with the verb to say. Say. Say something. Say a word. Say a prayer. Say sorry. Say nothing. Say hello. Say a few words. Say no.
Now let's look at how we use these expressions in the sentence. Mark said a bad word to the teacher. My friend said something about his birthday party. Be sure to say hello to everyone when you come into the room. Did he say anything about me? No, he didn't. He said nothing. Did Anne say anything about her trip? Yeah, she said a few words about it.
My teacher wants to blank with me. Talk, speak, or both.
Now let's take a look at more words. The words speak and talk can be used interchangeably. Let's listen to the following examples. I will talk with you about it on Monday, or I will speak with you about it on Monday. We can talk about a new project next week, or we can speak about a new project next week. Idioms.
Idiom number 1.
To talk a mile a minute means to speak quickly, rapidly. The chef in my favorite cooking show speaks a mile a minute. Sometimes it's hard to follow him.
Quick minute rice recipes. First, dice the green peppers. Use them with your minute rice primavera, paella, or pilaf. Chop a chicken for cacciatore. Slice a steak for...
Idiom number 2.
Talk under your breath means talk quietly so people can't hear you. Usually when you are saying unkind things and nobody can hear you. Usually it's not the conversation. You talk under your breath when you are unhappy with something.
Teenagers talk under their breath because they are always unhappy with their parents. Idiom number 3.
Talk highly of someone means to praise someone when they are not present. He talks very highly of me. Or I like when people talk highly of me.
Idiom number 4.
Talk your way out of something means to use your wit to get out of a difficult situation. For example, a police officer is going to give you a speeding ticket and you talk your way out of it. Now, I would like to draw your attention to some phrasal verbs when we use a verb plus a preposition.
Phrasal verbs. Speak up. Meaning, to talk more loudly, to raise the volume of your voice. Could you speak up, please? I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't quite hear you. Would you mind speaking up? Speak for. Meaning, to express the opinions or wishes of someone. I think I speak for the whole class when I say she's the best teacher ever. It's one of the most boring films ever seen. Speak for yourself. I enjoyed it. Speak up for, meaning to defeat, to advocate or assert oneself. She has often spoken up for the women's rights. I wish somebody could speak up for me in court.
To declare, to announce something clearly and officially. For example, the president declared the support for low-income people. She declared that it was the best cheesecake she had ever tried. Declaration. The United States Declaration of Independence was adopted on July 4, 1776. To announce. To make something known or tell people about something officially. The results of the elections were announced in the local paper. They announced the winner of the essay competition to the high school students. You can hear announcements in public places like airports, malls, parks, stadiums.
Turkish Airlines Flight 1996 to Istanbul. Final call for all remaining passengers to go immediately to gate 23.
To exclaim, to say or shout something suddenly because of surprise, fear, or pleasure. Just do it, she exclaimed to her son. Oh wow, they exclaimed when they saw the fireworks. To state, to say or write something clearly and carefully. Our contract clearly states the limits of our liabilities. Make your claim in writing, stating your full name and address. To chat, to talk with someone in friendly and informal way. We have a lot of chat rooms to chat online. I like to chat with my friends over a cup of coffee. To gossip, a conversation about other people's private lives that is unkind and not true. It's always been my policy not to gossip. I am not gonna discuss her private life. Find someone who likes to gossip.